A lot of times when we're talking to people about our industry of being a private investigator, we're asked, well, how much do investigators make and what's the business market look like? Well, there's an article that we'll pull up here on the screen in a minute about a journalist, a newspaper reporter who became a private investigator. And there's some research along with that that talks about the investigative industry. And in this case, it was shown that the private investigative industry will grow by 11% in the next decade. That's pretty significant. And that's from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. That's a government agency. A lot of industries are showing that they're going to shrink. It's showing right now that private investigators earn a median salary of about $50,000, right? And that's a median. That means that there are equally as many above that and equally as many as below that. There's a lot of investigators that we know that make, six figures every year. If you're the owner of an agency and have a couple investigators working for you, it could easily be a couple $100,000. It depends on the market you're in and also what kind of practice you have. Are you in, criminal defense? Are you in asset recovery? Are you in maybe surveillance? Each one of those areas has slightly different cost structures, and of course, different markets have different cost structures. New York City is probably going to be more expensive than Ottumwa, Iowa. So keep in mind that your market may be different. But just like any other business, you can develop your own business development plan to grow it larger or smaller. I have a colleague who I've known for a long time who has a investigative agency that's billing over $4 million a year in business. And he started from scratch as a one-person operation, not 8 or 9 years prior to getting to be that size. So keep in mind that like any other business, investigations can grow very, very large. There's agencies that are national public companies that have hundreds of millions of dollars in business, but most companies are very local. They're in some reasonably large city or market area, and you can do very well as an investigator as long as you have a very skilled craft and focus on some area of business. It's going to be more profitable to you, but also one that you enjoy working on.